You've got Chase Your Dreams, a book right here. What do you want people to learn from this book right here, Julie?
That was really fun to write. It's basically, I could reflect all through it's a preteen book, so kind of for kids to be able to learn a little bit more about my journey, kind of what I learned throughout my career, my journey in my faith. And yeah, it was really cool to be able to reflect through everything of how my career's gone. A lot of especially kids that want to, be in my shoes, only see me during the game and don't really know how I grew up through the sport or what I've gone through or adversity. How
did you grow up through the sport? Because so many people, I mean, I'm one of them too.
Yeah.
I just showed you a picture of my daughter at 5-year-old who's just getting into AYSO right now. And I don't know if, the exploits of the electric bees of the local AYSO here got through.
I was a Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay. Is that what you were?
Yeah, that was my first, when I was 5 team, so.
So how does one get from a Red Hot Chili Pepper or an electric bee to where you are right now?
I mean, a big one is just cultivating your love for the game. I mean, I had amazing coaches that I talked in there about, I wanted so much, I would just go out on my own. I wanted to just train as much as possible, and I was able to be challenged and pushed in a healthy way to be able to love it. I think being able to learn through adversity when that hit as well is probably a big part of the book as well, and kind of about getting out of your comfort zone. I went to a new team and just trying to be relatable to things that kids go through, especially in sports. And yeah, so it was cool.
Do girls, females have to deal with a you can't aspect that boys, men don't, do they?
Well, now we're trying to change that. And I felt like we've been able to, especially now, especially with our team as well, which has been so amazing to be a part of. This is my 7th year with the national team, and just the growth of soccer in the States alone, both men and women, but how many young girls want to play as well, just to even pay that to be able for it to be a possibility. Because when I grew up, I didn't even know if a professional league was going to be possible for me to play in unless I went overseas. And now you have the NWSL here, which is amazing because
you're in your 5th year with that, correct?
Correct. And so that's huge to be able to see young girls. Wow, I could be a professional athlete here in my country, to be able to play and perform. And obviously, if you have one, I'm based in Chicago, so young girls that come, like, you can play in your own hometown. And so I think just the possibilities and the opportunities our team is trying to, give is huge.
You've written a book called Chase Your Dreams. I get emotional when I talk about my kids, my daughter especially. I mean, what you did, what your teammates did, and putting it out there for the whole country to see and root for. What's the message that you want somebody like my 5-year-old daughter, or anybody else out there listening, like with a young lady that's going to hopefully grow up into whatever her dreams are? What do you want everybody to know based on what you and your teammates just accomplished, Julie?
One, in the soccer aspect, I want girls to want to take my cleats, is what I should say, instead of my shoes, and grow women's soccer in the sports aspect alone, and continue to grow. But on top of that, also stand up for what you believe as well. I think kind of obviously collectively is like there's so many amazing opportunities that I was presented from, basically chasing my dream of wanting to play. So even if it's not that you want to do soccer, just believe in yourself and truly you can make a difference. But also in the soccer world, I also want to grow women's soccer so much, because I'm so grateful for the opportunities that I've been given, but also of just what I've learned through sport as well.
Which is?
Everything that I'm like about, like how I can face adversity, how I look at challenges, how much I love about being a part of a team. Like I enjoy those aspects of growing and pushing myself as a person, and asking questions and getting out of my comfort zone. And I think I wouldn't have done that if I didn't try and have goals to set and try and get there.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download The Rich Eisen Show app.